Have you ever craved something so bad when you're in your dorm? Like a good steak and mashed potatoes or a good homemade casserole? Well, I almost always crave my dad's famous buffalo chicken dip using only 5 ingredients. And yeah, it's a very simple recipe. My dad has always been the cook in the family. He, like, ever since I was little, I would always sit in the kitchen and like watch him cook, watch him measure stuff with his heart, and it was just very sentimental to me. And so this recipe I got from him via FaceTime, actually. But I've seen him make it over the times. I just always ask him like how much stuff to put in, which we don't do exact measurements, just measure with your heart and like how much you want of everything. But yeah, so today I'll be teaching you guys how to make my dad's famous buffalo chicken dip using ingredients you can get in the dining hall using your meal swipes, or even just at Walmart, wherever. So to start, you're going to need obviously some sort of chicken, which I also use canned chicken sometimes, just it's easier to get and it's also a lot cheaper. But today I'm using rotisserie chicken because it doesn't have that canned chicken taste. But rotisserie chicken is honestly my top go-to for this recipe just because it tastes a lot better and it's easier to shred. And then you're going to need cheese of your liking, which I always do a mix of mild cheddar and Colby Jack. So I use those. And then you're going to need cream cheese, which at the dining hall they have these little 1-ounce servings. So I get 4 of these. So you're going to need 4 ounces of cream cheese. And then obviously you need your buffalo sauce. I just use the Frank's Red Hot one, and you can get that at the dining hall too. And this is totally optional, but I love ranch in my buffalo chicken dip. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the ingredients. So I already wiped down everything around here to make it clean. So now we're just going to start by putting the chicken in the bowl. So what I like to do is I just kind of take my chicken, and then you're also going to need a fork, a knife, and a spoon. So I just take my fork and the knife and I kind of just cut along the chicken. Now that we have our chicken in our bowl, you're just going to shred it as much as you like. Some people like it chunkier, but I like mine shredded personally. So I'm just going to go ahead and shred that. Now that your chicken is all shredded to your liking, you are going to now add your cream cheese. Just do it ounce by ounce. And you can also add less or more, just to your liking. I just always do 4 because that's about how I like it. Or if you put more chicken in, then you can put more cream cheese, whatever is to your liking. You can go ahead and add in your ranch and your buffalo sauce. So I just put a good amount in there. So I'm going to show you right here. I just put a good amount in there. I like mine with a little more ranch. And then depending on how your spice tolerance is and how much you like buffalo sauce, I don't put that much in it, just to where it's like a nice orangey color. I just put about that much in there. And then you can always add more and less of everything, just to your liking again. And the ranch and the hot sauce will help stir because the cream cheese is a harder texture. The dip looks like it's heavy on the chicken, which I like, especially when it's rotisserie chicken, because the canned chicken, if you use it, it just gives it kind of a weirder taste. All right, and now that's mixed. It should look a little bit like this, but again, if you want to add more or less buffalo chicken dip, that's up to you. I'm going to put a little more until it's a little orangey in color, because right now it's just a light pink. That got on my desk, so I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. I'm just going to put more in there, not to make it too spicy, but some people like it like that. This part is totally optional, but what I like to do is I like to take my string cheese, and I like to use my scissors. I wipe them down with a Lysol wipe, of course, to clean them. And then I like to just cut little pieces of the cheese into the bowl before I mix it up. So I'm just going to do that with all 4 of my cheese sticks because I like it really cheesy. Now that your cheese is all in there, you're just going to go ahead and give it a good mix. All right, well, now is the part where you can do what you want with this. So you can either microwave it for 1-minute intervals and stir in between, so you could have it hot, or you can eat it cold like I do. And you can also get like little crescent rolls or rolls, and you could put this in them and bake them, and it would make a really good delicious treat. But yeah, I hope you guys make this and enjoy it as much as I do.